Under the lights at the Big House. Welcome to Fox College Football, sponsored by Ram Trucks, built to serve. It's the Indiana Hoosiers who beat Michigan in Bloomington last season, traveling north to Ann Arbor to take on the 7th-ranked Wolverines.
Guy just loves to play.
Stephen Carr. Cloudy picture in the teeth of that defense. He talked about remembering as a young quarterback at Washington, literally feeling down in 8. It's another run for McCulley. There's a flag down as he's pulled down by the freshman junior Colson. It's a screen, and it's incomplete. The running back was Childers. And even on that screen as he let it go, McCulley got hit. Big Ten very quickly here in his first full season of action. On 3rd and a mile, they give him time, but a short throw is incomplete. Intended for Freifogel. And the punt team will come out.
To the passer, too.
3 straight years as Indiana's leading tackler. As Michigan starts his drive with a Hassan Haskins run. There's a lot of daylight there, and he's able to sneak through for 5. Listen to him tell us. He's got it again. Bounces off his man and still going, using those strong legs for a first down.
Awfully well. 2 guys that really enjoy one another.
Play action. McNamara sets up. Pocket collapses. He gets out of there to Mike Sainer still. Had his first touchdown last week. Out of that timeout, 2nd and 6 for Michigan. Haskins. 3rd and short. Stopped by DeMarcus Elliott.
Field if you want it.
With Cornelius Johnson, defended by their best corner in Jalen Williams. On 3rd and short, they give it to Haskins. He gets tripped up and doesn't look like he got there. Needed a yard and only got a foot or 2. It's the 1. McNamara sneaks it, and second effort gets him the first down. Stood up initially, but able to fight forward, and Michigan converts. Comes in, they work out of the pistol on 1st down from midfield. Corum's got it. And spilled after a few. So these are the Wolverines in Indiana territory for the first time. McNamara looks to throw. Blitz is picked up, giving him time to find Andrell Anthony. His first reception in the Big House goes for a gain of 16. Back-to-back pass plays. Outside to Cornelius Johnson. Made McFadden miss. And got 8. Weston Kramer ran him down.
They love that from Johnson. If he can continue to bring that element, and look at this, a page right out of the Spartans book from a week ago. Michigan saying, no, we'll keep that defense on the field and play with tempo.
Back to the ground they go. Haskins. McFadden sweeps in there to get him. Barely got back to the line, and it's 3rd and short again. 3rd down and 2. McNamara works out of the shotgun. Here comes Haskins. Crashing ahead to get a first down. So Michigan converts 3rd and short with a 5-yard gain for Haskins. Fresh set of downs from the 19. Back to Haskins. And you know he wants every bit of that load, right? If he's got to carry more, he's happy to.
He's putting in the work off the field to handle the load on it.
He's got it again, but he's hit right away. Brian Fitzgerald blitzing off of the edge, hit him in the backfield, and he barely got to the line of scrimmage. Here it comes. McNamara looks to throw. He's pressed off his spot. Throwing it out of bounds. And the field goal team will have to come out. Ryder Anderson back into the game, applied the pressure there, which they did 4 times in their 6 red zone trips at Michigan State last week. Jake Moody's been great. They just like to see a little less of it. And he knocks it through to open the scoring. Moody now 19 of 21 this season. And it's a field goal that brings this first quarter to a close. To the second we go in Ann Arbor. Michigan 3, Indiana nothing. You now have no scholarship running backs. 3rd down and 4 out of an empty set. for McCulley and a false start.
False start. Offense, number 50. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That is the Michigan transfer at right guard, Zach Carpenter. Much different equation with that penalty. 3rd and 9 instead of 3rd and 4. Michigan rushes for it and still gets home. Ajabo with the sack. I think the ball came out and a scramble for it. Either way, Ajabo gets to the quarterback once again. It is his 8th sack and his 4th forced fumble. Michigan ball at the 24. Wow. Christopher Hinton recovered for the Wolverines.
Right here, and it is spin cycle. And I'll tell you, Mike McDonald, the D coordinator, compared Hutchinson to Terrell Suggs. But I'll tell you, that was a Terrell Suggs move from his buddy Bookend. Ajabo right there goes spin cycle right around the right tackle. There's no question that ball comes out. Reason that's not on the highlight reel. What an effort.
Guy's got 9 catches in his career, and then he did that. Granted out of bounds, but fun to watch. Haskins has it. Struts a man. Has a first down. Hurdles inside the 5. 1st and goal, Michigan. You mentioned the 25 reps at 315 pounds on squat. How about a 6'8" high jump record in high school?
And he loves doing this. He feels that linebacker. Okay, and that time it's the safety Matthews. He feels where they're targeting when they try to tackle him, and they go low. He goes high. What a sensational athlete.
Gain of 20. Feed it to him again. Lets the blocks develop. And gets to the 2. Cam Jones and Devon Matthews there for the tackle, 2nd down.
Okay, here you are in the red zone.
Selzer.
The tackle playing tight end.
He leads the way for Haskins. Sneaks through. Touchdown, Michigan. Taking advantage of the short field.
You want to fix your red zone. You want to fix those percentages. Get back to who you are. That is block down. That's pull people. You got a fullback. You got guards. And then you got your power, right? You got your thunder.
And it's 10-0 Michigan. Well, the defense teed it up. David Ajabo has been in the middle of things all season. His 4th forced fumble on his 8th sack, both leading the Big Ten. And Hassan Haskins plunged in. 10-0 Wolverines. The run game on that relatively successful first drive, but not much of that since. Ready play action pass. This one is caught by Peyton Hendershot, one of the nation's top tight ends, and he had his best game last week.
Good patience on his part, and finally they see the chains move again.
Wildcat here, and a trick play off it. Back to McCulley. Down the sideline, back shoulder, and it's Hendershot again. Confident throw there as Hendershot makes the grab against Michael Barrett for 18 yards.
Why? Because he throws into 4 guys?
Better be perfect when you throw. And he was into Wolverines territory. Here's a quick trigger to Jacoby Hewitt. Couple of games since he's had a catch. He has 7 yards right there. His first time he's ever devoted all his time to football. Hands it off to Childers, who's close to a first down with another stop from Hutchinson. Looks one way and takes off. He's got room. McCulley is inside the 10, lowers the shoulder, toppled at the 2. Donovan McCulley on 3rd and short, slips a couple of men. Freifogel comes in motion. Childers straight ahead, leaning for the goal line. No signal just yet. Indiana says that he's in. Hoping that he's in, and he is. Touchdown Hoosiers. Chris Childers with his first touchdown in an Indiana uniform. A 10-7 game. Their 3rd quarterback helps him get down there. And then their 4th running back, Chris Childers, a walk-on transfer from Indiana State, has Tom Allen smiling in a 10-7 game. 2 different ways. They were at the top of the Big Ten last year, at the bottom this year defensively. Haskins has a seam. Hassan Haskins down the sideline, showing off some speed, galloping inside the 10. Hassan Haskins goes for 66 yards.
And this is just outside stretch zone. All those big bodies, we've watched them block down and pull people. That time, the Stardust does an awesome job. The center, he does just enough to get in front of Elliott, the D tackle. You get enough movement. And Hassan Haskins says, Lightning, what? Thunder who? I can do it all when given the opportunity. You set yourself up behind the sticks.
Back to Haskins. Tripped up. Raheem Lane and Aaron Casey with the tackle.
He runs hard, doesn't he?
Already over 100 yards. 14 carries, 114 for the senior out of St. Louis. Second down and 9. Bootleg. McNamara on the move. Lets it go. That's a touchdown. Schoonmaker.
This is textbook, right? All of that run, and what do? You get play action off of that run, that same outside stretch concept that was so good on the first down run. You see the movement, the linebackers move, you get out leverage.
Michigan second for a touchdown, and Michigan wastes no time, growing the lead back to 10. McNamara to Schoonmaker, 17-7 Wolverines. He'll look to throw on the first play of the half. Scrambles and heaves it incomplete. He had Hendershot open. Second and 10. SEC schools. Purdue, which is always a battle for Indiana. He's stuck with the Hoosiers. Back-to-back pass plays. In trouble. And just got rid of it as Taylor Upshaw got there.
Sets him up for tonight.
Interesting back-to-back throws to open this drive in 3rd and 10. They look to throw again. Scrambling, eyes downfield. They need the 43. He's not going to get it, but boy, Michigan lucking out that there's no flag there.
There is a way to slow down that rush when a QB can keep it and run.
Haskins again looking for a seam. He finds it and explodes into the secondary near midfield. Haskins with 21 more. 10 yards of his career high he had against Washington earlier this year. On the end around, it's Roman Wilson. They've not been able to throw the ball to because of his wrist injury, and so they get him an easy touch here. Tracked down by Micah McFadden.
Not seeing the ball pushed down the field against Charlton Warren's crew very much tonight.
McCarthy stays in there, quarterback. On 3rd down and short, it's a run for Haskins. He's got a first down. Jones stopped him, but needed 3 and got 4. Indiana brings some pressure. McCarthy to the outside. Dangerous throw that he threaded in there to Sainris still. Yeah, he bolts up the sideline. Angled out by Devon Matthews after a gain of 20.
That is the nickelback Fitzgerald that's messing around here, trying to jockey in and out of the box. McCarthy sees it, and for everybody that always says arm strength doesn't matter, I tell you, it's at least half a dozen times a season I point out it does.
Michigan on the move inside the 20. Back into the red zone they go. Play action. Haskins a huge blitz pickup. A dump off to Schoonmaker, who's stopped by Fitzgerald. 2nd and 14. Play action, another corner blitz. This time he gets hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Corner blitz came. Alfred Bryant got there as well. Only 3 men rush this time. Underneath Wilson. Stopped by Noah Pierre. And they'll settle for a field goal try.
So what, 2 of 4 tonight in the red zone?
Moody drills another. He's made both tonight. It's a 20-7 game, and Indiana's back on offense after this break. That was a big one for Indiana in the 2nd quarter. Here's a big one, too. Down 2 scores. They started with a Childers run, and he gets 3. This is only their 2nd drive of this half with an injury. So the walk-on from Indiana State carrying the lion's share here. 3rd down 2, Indiana. Snap that you didn't totally look ready for. He's going to bounce it outside and get stopped at the line. Michael Barrett there with Brad Hawkins. Pressure coming. Picked up. Giving him time. He's got Johnson. First down, Michigan. Threaded it into a hole for 25 yards.
First down. I don't know if he takes that shot. But he does on third down, he hits it.
They're going to throw it again. Again, well protected. Extends the play. He'll run. Close to a first down.
Defensively now, Joe, to find a way to make a play.
Here comes Haskins. Stopped by Pierre.
So there was Fitzgerald, the nickelback. He's pressuring. I'd be surprised. Pass here in the red zone.
On 2nd and 7, that's what they'll do. McNamara tiptoes away from a defender and heaves it out of bounds.
You can still get a first down.
McCarthy 3 for 6 through the air. They'll look to throw it here. He's sacked, and guess who? Micah McFadden. 34. That was his third make of the night. 23-7. Jim Harbaugh's bunch ahead. We're back in 30 seconds.
First play all game long where you're like, man, that just felt like a loss of composure.
Drive begins with a pass for McNamara. First deep shot of the night, and he's got Johnson over the top inside the 10. 50-yard bomb beating Jalen Williams as they finally look for it all.
I think I said to you a little while ago, they push the ball beyond 20 yards all night. You're going to see the post route out here. Good protection. That's a big part of it. Right, Cade's been hit a ton. Free runners galore. But really good protection. A little double move, right, and out to the post route. We saw Johnson earlier with a gorgeous route in the red zone. Unfortunately, protection broke down. Didn't give him a chance. They finally hit, as you said, the first shot of the night.
Now Hassan Haskins with a couple yards there. New career high. 157 for Haskins.
I really do believe that's my mindset.
McNamara to throw. That's to the tight end. Touchdown. Second of the game for Luke Schoonmaker.
Just trips left. 3:22. Wide stick. Been in Jim Harbaugh's playbook for a long time. He ran it in the NFL. That big body tight end, that's another nice thing to feature in the red zone.
Haskins motions out. McNamara pressured. And sacked. Ryder Anderson got to him. And so the two-point attempt, no good. But Michigan gets its second touchdown of the night from Luke Schoonmaker. And the Wolverines starting to smile. Starting to feel comfy about this one, up 29-7.
I said it earlier, I think Josh Gannis, the coordinator's feeling very comfortable too.
Hendershot had that one tossed to his feet. Returns to the final month.
And 5 of those, that team down south that has just had his number.
Miles Marshall has his first catch of the day, and just the second for a receiver for Indiana. Game's been around for a decade now. Michigan's never played in it. Taylor Upshaw having his best game of the season, dropping Childers for a loss.
Yeah, he sure is, and they told us we would see a little bit more of Upshaw tonight. And his dad likes this one. His dad, a dominant D lineman for many years, collegiately, professionally. And I think any D lineman likes coming in untouched, makes the job a little bit easier. But credit 91 for the tackle for loss on third down. 2 road trips, tough road trips, especially next week. And then the Buckeyes here.
So that will do it. Jim Harbaugh's bunch, after a bit of a slow start in this game, ultimately does what Michigan fans hoped they would do, and that is a pretty convincing bounce back from their first loss. 29-7, the final score over Indiana. Still plenty to come from Ann Arbor. We'll be back with post-game coverage after these messages.